It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, indeed. The world's biggest timed cycle race is fast approaching, and after a challenging 2015 edition, we look forward to 2016 as the Cape Town Cycle Tour opens up their entries to the public today. However, there are some significant changes to how cyclists may enter the 2016 edition of the scenic 109-kilometre race. And the Cycle Tour's Operations Director, Renee Jordan, joins us on the line to shed some light on those improvements. And we really do hope there are improvements. Renee, a very good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Graham.
So take us through the big changes. We know it's no longer going to be operating on a first-come, first-served basis, that being the most, I think, dominant change. But talk us through some of the main changes for the 2016 entries.
Yeah, that is correct. For this year, people who are interested in riding the Cape Town Cycle Tour must apply to enter. So it's no longer on that first-come, first-served basis. And how they go about it is to go onto our online platform and then apply to enter, and they will have time to do that from today midday until the 28th of September.
Okay, so why have we made these changes? What was the need there to adjust that?
For the last couple of years, we have sold out within a few hours. In fact, last year we sold out within just 8 hours, 35,000 entries.
Wow.
And many people were left disappointed because they didn't get an entry. So when we started planning for next year's event and looking at the entry process, we looked at international best practices and decided on an application process instead of the first-come, first-served basis. And how it works is that people will have 2.5 weeks to enter, as I said, from midday today until the 28th of September. And then in the second or the first week of October, we will get back to them and let them know whether that application to enter has been successful or not. Successful applicants will then get an email confirming their entry and a link to go online and enter. And only once they've been through the application process, the entry process, and paid, will the entry be secured and confirmed.
All right, so meeting that massive demand to get into the race. Now, we know that a lot of people love to race in groups. Is that still a possibility? Can you arrange group access through the entries?
Yeah, from this year we will not be taking corporate entries, but people who want to ride together in big groups, be it through corporate or just friends, we will be advising them to rather look at joining one of the charities. We've got a whole long list of charities who are on selling entries to raise money for a good cause, and that's why we are encouraging people to rather enter through a charity.
Okay. I have to ask, is there any way that you can improve your chances? What do you recommend out there to, especially those long-time entrants, what can we do to make sure to guarantee our spot in the race, if that is indeed possible?
You cannot guarantee an entry, but you obviously have to apply to enter. So it's important that people go, for the next 2 weeks, go online and apply to enter. Otherwise, if you didn't apply, you obviously won't get an entry. And then you cannot guarantee a spot, but through the entries, through the charity portals, you actually can guarantee an entry. So the sooner you get hold of one of our charities and enter through their system, you will in fact be guaranteed of an entry, because we do set aside a whole number of entries just for the charities. So it's best to go onto our website and have a look at one of the charities that you feel you should be riding for.
Yeah, and I think, and they all really do deserve our support. Lastly, if I can ask you very quickly, why should people do this race?
It's, as you said in the intro, it's the biggest timed event in the world. It's got a fantastic atmosphere. It's just one of those bucket list events that you have to do. So people must come back to do it in 2016.
Oh, well, I can certainly recommend that as well. Renee, thank you so much for your efforts and all the best of luck with the next edition of the race.
Thanks, Graham.
All right, well, a beautiful way of celebrating South Africa, but we are celebrating the country in a whole lot of different ways today, and we've got a jam-packed stanza of the show coming up. Ilana, what's up next?